What's up, you guys? It's Valley Found the Perfume Don, and I am back at you with another fragrance video. Super excited today. This is long overdue. So I am sharing with you guys a full wear test with the newest Kayali scent, which is Yum Pistachio Gelato. This fragrance was shared with me, I think maybe about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. So I've had 2 full weeks to really wear this fragrance, let it sit on my skin, wear it for wear tests, and really figure out how it works with my body chemistry so I can give you guys the real on this fragrance. And ultimately, should you spend your hard-earned dollars on this scent? So if you love fragrance, if you love hygiene, if you love smelling good, you're in the place to be. Also, comment below, let me know if I know a lot of you guys have already picked this scent up, so let me know, what do you think? I definitely want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this fragrance? Is it worthy to be picked up? Should we go spend our money on this fragrance? And then also, what do you think about my thoughts on this fragrance? Okay, so let's hop right in, because there's a lot I have to say about Old Girl. First thing is that I wanted to share with you guys the box it came with, but I have lost the box by now, unfortunately, but it's really, really cute. They must have read all of our minds, or maybe even all of our comments, and they came out with this Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. With the fragrance, as you can see, it has this mint hue to it. It is so cute. It's not to be super anal about it, but it's not actual pistachio shade. But I like that because I feel like this shade kind of hints at the like frosty ice cream gelato feel of this fragrance, and we will get into that a little bit later. For the bottle, this is a frosted glass, so you can see through it. You can see how much fragrance you have left, which I really enjoy in a fragrance. I don't really like a blackout or a fully painted bottle because I need to know when I need to buy a new fragrance. So I love that this is just a frosted glass, which is super cute, and then the top is actually a painted white hue. The only thing is that I feel like this should have been white too. This is gold, but hey, it is what it is. That is my slight critique of the packaging, but I love this shade. I think it's so cute. I don't have anything like it. As you can see, I have some of my bottles behind me, and you see there's nothing on the market that is this color. So if you're buying fragrances strictly for appearances or strictly how it's gonna look on your vanity, very, very cute packaging. Okay, so now let's get into the notes on this fragrance. So the notes are gonna be pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. So as you can hear, when we heard those notes, girl, when we saw those notes on social media, and they said that this fragrance with those notes was dropping, the first thing that came to my mind is that it's going to be a fluffy, creamy, slightly sugary, but not a sappy sugary, a light, fluffy cloud of a sugary fragrance. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I didn't know for sure how the hazelnut, sweet rum, and pistachio would combine with those fragrances, because this is a very unique combination. Another thing is that I've never seen this combination of fragrance notes together, so I thought that was very exciting. And when I first sprayed it, I definitely got just what I thought. It was a fluffy cloud of fragrance, definitely very sweet, very uplifting, very light, sugary, almost like a watery milkshake. I know that sounds gross, but I want you to know that it's not like a super burnt sugar kind of a scent. It's definitely a light, uplifting, tickle your nose kind of sugary sweet when you first spray the fragrance. Some people even say that it's a fresh sweet. I can see that. It's a fresh, maybe like a soapy, think Dove soap. Dove soap, and you just dropped it in whipped cream, okay? So it kind of has a freshness. If you're a fresh girl, you still may like this fragrance, even though it does lean a little bit of sweet. It has a fresh cloud of sweetness to it, which I really, 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 really enjoy, because some of my top 2 fragrance genres happens to be sweet and then also fresh. So this one I really, really like. About 30 seconds to a minute, that's when you're gonna start getting the rum notes to me. That's when the rum really, really, really comes out in this fragrance. Rum fragrances. Sweet rum is going to be a sweet, slightly sappy, but a boozy kind of a scent. It's a little bit intoxicating. Kayali fragrances are known for having sexy at the core of every fragrance. Although this is a light, fluffy, sweet scent, I think that the sweet rum note in there, that's slightly boozy, is what gives this fragrance the true identity of Kayali fragrances, which is them being super sexy. So you kind of just have this trail of a woman walking by. It's very spring to me, a spring dress, slightly floral. She has this trail of a light sugary sweetness but there's something a little bit more, and that is the sexiness from the boozy notes. What you're gonna be left with on me, on my body chemistry, what I was left with the most is the hazelnut and then also the pistachio, which just pretty much translates to a little bit of like a warmth and an earthiness to this fragrance. Now, don't think earthy as in like leaves or dirt or something like that. That's not what I mean by earthy. I mean like a natural sweetness. It dries down to a natural sweetness that you would find in nature. That comes from a leaf, but don't think green, or a natural sweetness that comes from a tree when it has that natural sappiness coming out. That's the kind of natural sweetness that it has. And it just has that warmth and that groundedness because of the nuttiness from the pistachio and the hazelnut. That's what I'm left with. So this fragrance does take you on a mini journey, but it all makes sense. And all the chapters come together in this book of a fragrance. You start off light, sugary, sweet, uplifting with the light, fluffy whipped cream notes. And then you get into a little bit more of the sexy booziness. And then finally, you are left with the warm, resinous fragrance that's nutty and earthy, but you still get a little bit all of it all at once. So all in all, I really, really do like this one. It does give me a pistachio ice cream feel. I do really, really like to layer this. A lot of you guys don't know that Kayali fragrances are known. You're supposed to layer them. They encourage it. So one of my favorite layering combinations, and I actually just posted this on my social. If you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, run and go follow me, because I post so many different fragrance combinations there. But I have loved pairing this one with their, I think it was maybe their next latest fragrance that they launched, Love Fest Burning Cherry. So for me, it just smells like a vanilla black cherry scent because it has like the burning cherry note. So it's a little bit like a deeper cherry, but it just smells like a black cherry vanilla ice cream. When I pair those two together, very, very beautiful on me. I love it. But yes, please, please, please try out different fragrance combinations. I also feel like, and if you guys have tried any fragrance combinations with this scent, please let me know what you have tried. I also feel like this fragrance with their vanilla scent is going to be even more yummy, yummy, delicious. I don't have the Kayali vanilla, but I would love to try that fragrance combination. I think I have a sample somewhere. So if I try it, I'll let you guys know if it is top tier boppy. But I think that would smell really, really, really good, especially if you wanted more of the sweetness. For this fragrance, if you're looking for like a tooth rotting kind of a sweet fragrance, this is not that. It definitely has like more of a natural sweetness, almost like if you've been eating sweet foods, how you would naturally smell sweet. I feel like it's a natural sweetness, which I really, really like, because sometimes fragrances like pink sugar or Prada candy, it could be too much. It could be a headache, and especially when the weather is warming up, I think that they're not appropriate for really hot weather because they're too sweet. This is a nice sweet fragrance, Yum by Kayali, that you can wear all year long. This is a sweet fragrance, but you can definitely wear this in the hot summer. It's not going to become way too strong, way too potent, way too sweet on your skin. So I really, really like this one. They released it at the perfect time. Well, it's supposed to be heating up, girl. It's still cold where I am, girl. I walked out today in just this little, what is this I have on? A turtleneck, and just this little turtleneck, and I say mucho frio. I was freaking freezing. But once it starts heating up, this is the perfect spring scent. It's gonna be so pretty in the spring. I can't wait to try it again when it gets warm, because as you guys know, fragrances change a little bit when it gets warmer out. And I'm gonna see how it performs as well. Right now on me, this fragrance lasts about 3 to 4 hours. For me, that is standard and very typical with Kayali fragrances. They usually last around that amount on me. I think it's okay as far as like the price point to respray yourself. And actually I have an atomizer from them that I can take with me so I can spray my favorite scents with me on the go. So about 3 to 4 hours on me. The performance, it just leaves a trail. This one was marked as one of their intense fragrances because they have some fragrances that don't have the intense label, and some fragrances like Elixir or Invite Only, I'm pretty sure, that have the intense label. About 3 to 4 hours is fair for most fragrances, and definitely it's the standard for most Kayali fragrances. all in all, I think that the audience that would enjoy this the most would probably be a little bit younger, even though I think anyone can enjoy this. It doesn't smell very juvenile, again, because it's not a candy burnt sugar scent. So I think all ages would enjoy this, but I definitely think that this would lean and maybe branch them into a younger audience, because I feel like a lot of their fragrances prior were definitely very va-va-voom, Jessica Rabbit, very sexy. So I like this one for my younger girls. I'm thinking even teens all the way up to early 30s. They're bread and butter. Very, very feminine as well. I don't consider this one unisex. And a lot of the fragrances, I do feel like they could be unisex. This is definitely very feminine to me. Again, what you want when you want, but this feels very feminine to me. So those are my thoughts on this fragrance. I really, really like her. And even if I was not sent her, I definitely will buy her, because in my experience, I haven't smelled anything else like this. And as you guys can see all the fragrances behind me, I've tried a lot of fragrances, and a lot of them, well, none of them has smelled like this to me. Some similar, but not really that like distinct pistachio ice cream, a nutty, grounded, but still light, fluffy, sweet, sugary kind of a scent. Really, really like it. It's great for days where I want to be more casual, just got out the shower again, because it kind of has a freshness, and I just want to be more casual, fresh and clean. But then also, I wore this on a date night. This is date night worthy. So I think it's versatile and definitely what the doctor ordered. So love this scent. Thanks so much, Kayali, for this video. Again, you guys, let me know what you think of my thoughts. If you've tried this fragrance, what do you think? Or if you haven't tried it, what did you imagine it would smell like? Drop it below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.